Hey everyone, welcome back to Breadbox Racing and 4x4. I guess first things first, we've got a lot of things to go through today, just general updates and stuff, but the biggest news is Braden's officially part of the channel now.
Bye, subscribers.
No, we've already been working on a bunch of projects together over the last, 2 months?
Officially,
Something
yes.
like that, yeah. But that kind of leads into the next thing. This winter, we're going to be working a whole bunch on your car.
Yep.
Which, I guess, well, nobody really knows it. It's, what year is it?
Yes.
Ah, right. It's a Honda Del Sol, though. It's already been, it's B Series swapped. It's not a B18C, but it is a B18.
B. JDM motor.
Right. And to deal with the fact that it's got no VTEC, we're adding Boosty Boys. It's that's the plan, anyways. We're gonna put a turbo kit in it. Now the turbo kit is off of D series, I think.
Yep.
So there's gonna be a lot of figuring it out as we go. We're gonna have to build our own manifold, and nothing's gonna fit right, but we'll make it work, and that's the name of the game, right? So maybe you already noticed, but I've got all the rocker panels for the MG sitting up on the shelf there. That's both left and right sides. I've got the floor pan sitting up on the top shelf, so I've got everything I need to fix everything between to replace everything between the doors except for the transmission tunnel, which is the only sound piece of steel in that part of the car. So that's going to be another thing I'm working over this winter. What else? Oh, we got a transfer case for the Jeep too. It's an MP261. I got it kind of blown apart in pieces, so over the last couple weeks here I've been going through figuring out what I'm missing, what I need. And we're going to get that rebuilt and put in the Jeep, and then with any luck the output splines are the same, because otherwise I'll have no drive shafts. It just kind of moves the problem down the line.
Bluetooth. It's fine.
Yeah, SEMA status.
Yeah.
So we got that, and then we also have a new truck for moving everything around.
Which is good because then we can stop using mine.
Yeah. So we went to auction there 2 weeks ago, I think, and I found a truck at auction. We'll show you here in a minute. But I bought the cheapest truck I've ever seen. It's a 2010 Chevy 2500 heavy duty, 2-wheel drive. It's a fleet truck, so vinyl floors, nothing fancy.
It's already morning piss yellow.
Oh yeah, and it's got the loser stripes down the sides.
And blinky things.
Well, they used to blink. None of those lights turn on now. After I cut all the wiring out this morning.
Fair.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure I managed to buy a truck that won't run because it has no key, which is why no one else bid on the thing.
But it has papers.
It has papers and papers from NBC, so I don't have to pass an inspection.
That's good.
Yeah. And here it is. Like I said, it's a 2010 Silverado. Actually, I don't think it's a Silverado. It's just a GM fleet truck.
It's a Sierra.
Yeah.
That's
Anyways, it's got 500,000 kilometers on it, which is like, 300,000 miles?
ish.
Something like that. 6 liter, 6L80, or no, 6L90. And then, 2-wheel drive. Tires are in decent shape. We cranked the engine over. Actually, let's see. I can crank it over right now. Just try and stop me.
This key came from a bucket of keys I had at work. And it's not for this truck.
Anyway, so yeah. I just gotta remember which one. There it is. Come on, you crappy wire. There we go. Yeah, I mean, it seems pretty healthy, so we haven't run a compression check or anything on it. I'm just going simply by sound. Maybe we should check the oil one of these days, too. We also have, I can't believe I've been staring at it this whole time. We have that. Which is a pushrod V8, but it's not American. It is a Rover V8. Rover got this engine from Buick back in like the 60s. They bought it and they made some changes, and that's where the Rover V8 came from. It's aluminum block. I believe it was iron heads. I think that's still what it's got. But it's got a pretty decent valve train on it. But we'll go into detail on that on a separate video. I had someone approach me. He's got a couple TR8s with these in them, and he wanted this engine rebuilt, so he has a backup. And then later on, we're gonna replace fuel tanks and get the two cars actually working. So we've got that. Oh yeah, we have heat in the shop now. I'm very excited about it because it means I can turn on the heat from work. I'm gonna replace this thermostat with a smart one here next week. I can turn the heat on at lunch on Friday, come home, and the shop will be warm.
Yeah, let's just replace the switch with a smart switch.
I could do that.
Way cheaper.
Yeah, but this way I can control the temperature from work too.
Set it and forget it.
True.
20 degrees is 20 degrees.
That is true. Well, maybe that's what we'll do. But yeah, I'm really stoked on that because it means we can bring you a lot better content through the winter. We won't be fighting with temperature and condensation and all sorts of other stuff. So that's where we're at right now. I've got a whole bunch of footage. I've still got a bunch on the GoPro actually I have to pull off there.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, it's going to be a big couple months, and next year it looks like we may be getting into some drag racing. We'll have to both sit down and talk with Tyler and see how we want to deal with that. So we got a whole bunch of things coming, and it'll be really nice having some help now.
Yep. Pathfinder video should be up too here pretty quick.
Yeah.
Hopefully, now that it runs good.
Yeah, we'll have to go down and do a wrap up film on that at some point.
Yep. Always check your spark plugs.
Yeah.
Mad about it.
I laughed because it was like, yeah, it pretty much figures. Rebuild half the engine and then get caught by a bad spark plug.
Yep.
That could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, could have been cracked head, cracked block,
Warped head. Oh, it could have been so many things.
Yeah, would have gone straight to the crusher if it was that.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so that's where we're at. Thanks for sitting through the video if you've gotten this far.
Bless your hearts.
Yeah. And I guess at some point we should do merch. That's what everyone does, right?
Not big enough for merch yet.
No. Tell you what, at 1,000 subscribers, then we'll do something. Maybe do a limited release and get Greg to print some up if we get orders in or something.
Fuck, if we hit 1,000, we will give a merch away.
Yeah, there we go. Let's do that.
Just one, maybe two. Maybe.
Something like that. We'll figure something out. But yeah, big things coming. Big things already in the works. And yeah, I'm pretty stoked on it. The last few months have just been me trying to catch up with everything. Work's been busy, and then I had to do softening on the shop, and that sucked the bank account dry. Then I came across the heater, And that sucked the bank account dry for the last 2 months. So I really haven't been able to do a lot, but
Yep.
we got some stuff coming, and I'm excited. So that's half the battle. If you can be excited for it, then you actually get out there and do it.
Yep.
I feel like this is dragging on now, and I'm just gathering away.
Yeah. Kind of bad for that.
Right?
Both of us are.
Yeah. All right, guys. If you got this far, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Bye.